Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Dylan. This is RollingRetro. If you're new to the channel, we go out and do video game hunting, flipping, and reselling, but also adding to our collection. Katrine is with us today. She's too cool for the camera.
No, I'm eating.
Regardless, to keep this short and brief, we are a couple minutes away from an amazing pickup that I'm going to try to showcase here on the channel. Now, if you guys have seen this video for so long, so this extra, I didn't know it was a chunky boy with the handle. It's the same gentleman that we've done business with in the past. He has an amazing Nintendo collection, and today we are going to be getting our hands on some Nintendo Power magazines and some N64 items, so stay tuned. Also, I just want to chime in really quickly. Looking at the analytics, it seems like most of you guys that are watching the videos are not subscribed to the channel. I would please highly suggest doing that if you guys have any passion or interest regarding video games, collecting, reselling, making money, turning your fun passion into a business and anything in between. Please hit that subscribe button. We try to do weekly videos on the channel, but regardless, it's pretty cool. Stay tuned.
You wanna know about some retro video games? Yeah, that's the goal. So you could be buying or selling, man, I ain't telling, but either way you're listening to Rolling Retro.
Yeah, but
So this is about half the magazines.
Oh, no, like I said, I think within this week I should be able to come back and tidy up the rest of it with you. So.
Sure, yeah. So it's about half the magazines, and it's the first ones. So it's like 1 through 50. What I have of those.
This is really cool. Ooh. Got the pack. Yeah, I had the only one I've had complete in box of the Fantastic was a lime green one, but gave it to a buddy of mine who's like a hardcore Nintendo collector. So
oh sure.
These
and
are.
then I believe this stack here, the shorter stack, are the duplicate ones.
Oh, the duplicates.
So yeah, you can sell those. And
I want to see if they get like bags and boards like they do with comics for these, in a sense, where you can kind of like put them in like a little protector and whatnot.
you
and
know
then
what? I actually when I was kind of researching comps for these. I saw some
protectors or something.
Yeah,
because I'm
And
probably
I've
gonna
never seen
order
that
some.
before.
Yeah. Oh, it starts. I can let you count out the money too while I'm just kind of taking a peek.
Sure.
I was just more curious on the artwork on these, and I think this should be the full 250 there for you. Some of these are really cool. Yeah. If I was more of a Star Trek fan, I mean, oh, like that Metroid though, that's sick.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a really cool.
And I put a couple of the player's guides in there too.
Okay, appreciate that.
I think they're on the bottom of the stack we have on the.
Oh, on over here.
Yeah,
Kind of
so
the
it's
first
like,
ones I looked at.
Yeah, the thicker black magazine is a Nintendo Player's Guide. That's really cool. And then I think it was Ninja Gaiden 2 guide or something like that.
Well, ladies and gents, we just had a little bit of a turn of events here. We're actually going to a garage sale that's about 15 minutes down the way to go and pick up a DS lot and a bunch of games for $50. Stay tuned. Let's go get it. You'll see it all when we grab it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna have to do a bigger showcase when we get back home. And I know you didn't see the pickup because I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that we were only going to grab this DS that you just currently saw a couple seconds ago in the photos. Well, they had mentioned to me, and I had also asked, you know, is there any more video game stuff? They originally said that we have a Wii bundle for sale, and I was like, okay, might potentially be interested. Honestly, nothing too crazy. I did pick it up though. You'll see that in a few minutes. I promise I'm gonna keep this short. But then the gentleman at this sale goes, I also do have my original Nintendo in games. He goes, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to part with it unless the price is right. And I said, you know what, would you humor me, bring it out and let's take a look at it and see what you got. And he showed me, it's pretty yellow. It has a lot of the yellowing, so I'm gonna have to try to clean it up a bit to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. And there's a stack of games, some amazing titles, and I said, how much do you want for it realistically? Because I said, I know you don't want to part with it, but I am very, very interested in buying. He said $100 is what he was looking for after reviewing the bundle and especially the deal that I already got on the DS lot. I said, you know what? I said, I'd throw you an extra 20 bucks. I'll pay you $120 in total for all your Nintendo stuff. He held out his hand, shook my hand. He said, deal. And we ended up just picking up 3 bundles, I think for a total of $220. So basically a 3DS lot, Nintendo lot, and a Wii lot. I'll break all that down on top of the magazines and some other explanations that I need to do. Yo, dude, okay, let's go. Let's go, dude. Moments like these is what makes video game collecting and reselling so enjoyable.
Showcase time.
Finally, we have a little time here to break everything down. The first thing we got was a Nintendo DS. I was mistaken. I thought it was a 3DS. It's actually a DSi XL. Came with a handful of games, and the most noticeable one here is going to be Zombie Seeker. There is a little markings on the back, but this actually goes for about $40 to $50 loose. A little bit of a bolo, and then kind of skimming through the other games, Super Mario Transformers, Professional, there's Shrek with some more marking on it, iCarly 2. These are basically just kind of your bulk, nothing too crazy. Like Animal Boxing, I thought might have had some value to it. A couple Call of Duty titles in here. Ghostbusters, like I said, nothing too crazy. Pretty much everything that I'm going to be bundling with that DSi system and just kind of loading it all up on eBay to basically recoup the money because I don't want to keep it. And that Zombie Seeker game is actually going to be listed separately because of the bolo at the, the $40 to $50 value. That is completely worth it going up by itself. Next, we have the Nintendo. I like to call this kind of the crust box. Ironically, it works. It needs new pin connectors, but it's just so dirty. Here's some various shots of the games. A couple of them are actually going to be going into the collection. The rest are going to be for sale, and one of them that's going in is Godzilla, along with Super Mario Bros. 3. Finally found a clean copy in Super Mario Bros. 2. We have a Wii system. This is really nothing crazy, to be honest, but I paid $50 for everything. A lot of Guitar Hero, and the best title here is obviously Wii Sports, so I'm kind of loading this up and throwing it up on Facebook Marketplace. This is a little bit of me here after editing the video, and a side note, I kind of did forget to mention earlier in the video that purple N64 you guys saw, no more than 30 minutes later after having it, it actually was in a trade deal for the second Rob the Robot that I have found within a week, and on top of it, 80 cash. So basically the current amount that I have invested into the magazines and technically the Rob the Robot, because that was part of the trade, is a current market of $170. At least that's what's invested into it. And as much as it's very tempting to keep 2 Robs, don't get me wrong, I really want to have 2, but at the same time, I got a buddy who's been looking for one for a very long time. He actually wants a couple of the magazines, so I'm making him a deal at $120 for Rob and a handful of the magazines. And basically, I'm gonna have quite a big stack of mags left over, only with $50 invested into it. I'll be able to keep some actually for the collection because that's kind of the main goal, and then the rest of them will go up for sale on my eBay store. And if you guys are just checking that out, by the way, I have completely wiped the eBay store. I'm kind of redoing it, trying to make everything look a little bit better and more professional here on the channel. So if you have any tips or tricks or advice, please let me know, and stay tuned too because I just updated the outro. I don't know, I'm obsessed with it, I like it, but you guys let me know down below. I'll shut my yapper. I'm pretty sure that kind of covers it, and to be honest, I think I'm going to deep dive most of the magazines in a later video because I still have to go and grab another stack of 50 to 60 Nintendo Power magazines, so I just wanted to do a little explanation there.